game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move can be your last. High Rollers! And now, here's your host, Brandon Scruggs!
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another new episode of High Rollers right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. Well, we had a very exciting episode last time where we saw the big numbers finally beaten for the first time this season, and our champion is back with us to see if he can continue his streak of very good luck with cash and prizes totaling $160,458. Please welcome back our champion, Mr. Hunter Dillon.
Thank you very much for having me back. I'm still in a bit of a shaken, shocked state right about now.
I imagine so, considering like the big win there at the end. You cleared the board, you took away a lot of cash and prizes. I think that's got to be one of the highest one-game totals we've seen on this series so far. Do you think you could reproduce that scenario and make it happen again?
To be honest, no, but I can certainly try.
Well, we'll see if things continue to hold up for you. Best of luck to you. And best of luck to your first opponent on this episode of High Rollers. Please welcome in a man we've seen before who's currently top of our leaderboard for the season so far. Welcome back, Mr. Mark Leota.
Hello, it's good to be back, Brandon.
Yes, last time Mark was on the show, he was one of our original champions, I believe, of the season here. He almost made it to qualifying status. He lost out in his fifth and final game that he needed to qualify for the Tournament of Champions, but he's ready to see if he can make a better run at it this time. You ready, Mark?
I am ready. And I should also mention, and I explained this to both Brandon as well as my opponent here before we went on air, that whatever I win is going to be donated to the Alzheimer's Association. Because as of the day that we're recording this, my grandmother passed away last Tuesday. So that is why I am donating any winnings I can do it.
And a very respectable charity to do so. So all of us here at the show can send our condolences to you and your family. And we hope for you to earn a lot of money for the Alzheimer's Association. All right? So with that said, are you guys ready to play?
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, let's jump into our first game here by taking a look at the prizes we have on the board for game number one. Starting in column one, we have a trip to India up there worth $12,846. Fantastic trip there. In column two, we have that trip to Scotland, wasn't on last time. And to that, we're adding an African safari worth $31,800, making column two $47,468. And finally, in column three, we have the barbecue island, and to go with that, we have a formal dining room group worth $6,800, making our total value for column three this time $9,906, and a board value in this first game of $70,220.
And don't worry, I'm not going to ask to add $200 to it.
No.
Good man.
Yes.
Oh. Good man.
Your grandmother would have disapproved of that. Anyway, with that said, let's put the numbers up on the board for this first game. And we have a hot column. It is column number 3. The dining room group and the barbecue island can be yours with a roll of 12 players. And if you can manage to clear a hot column, of course, you all will receive that hot column cash bonus of $5,000. All right? So with that said, Hunter, our champion, will be using the Z key to buzz in. Mark, as the challenger, you'll be using the M key there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll unlock the buzzes for our players, and to wish you best of luck as we get this game of High Rollers underway with this first true or false statement. Baghdad is the capital of Iraq. Hunter.
That is false.
No, it's actually true.
Oh.
It is actually true. Baghdad is the
Things
capital.
I didn't know.
All right, world geography was never one of my better subjects myself. All right, Mark, the dice are yours. Go ahead and roll.
All right, let's do it. And
Nice. Starting off with a double 10.
all right, let's start off with. Let me see. Let's do 4, 1, and 5, please.
All right, the 4, the 1, and the 5. Interesting combination there. Removes 3 numbers off the board. And of course, by rolling doubles, you pick up that insurance marker, which will protect you from a bad roll later on in the game should you have one. That said, here's your next statement. Che, that's C-H-E, Che Guevara's real first name was Augusto. Hunter.
I believe that's false.
Yeah, it was Ernesto. You are correct. All right, only bad roll on the board is a 4, sir. Roll or pass?
Only, 3 combinations that add up to 4. I'm going to roll.
Yep, only 2 of them are bad, though. There's the ones that
All
doubles,
right.
so let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens as I roll.
You got yourself an 8.
Let's knock the 2 and the 6 off the board, please.
2 and 6 come off the board, and you cleared column number 1. There we go. $12,000 trip to India goes on your side of the board, but again, only yours if you win the round. Again, roll 7 clears column 3, and 3 numbers still remain in column number 2. Next statement. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is formerly a Belgian colony. Hunter.
True.
That is a true statement. You are correct. All right. Dice are yours. Bad rolls are 4, 5, 6. Roll or pass?
I'm going to let Mark have a go at it.
All right.
All right.
Dice are yours. You have the insurance marker.
There we go.
And a 5. A bad roll, so I'm going to take your insurance marker. One more roll again. Avoid the 4, 5, and 6.
There we are.
And you got a 3.
Get the 3 off. That's the only way I can do it.
Yep, the ace and deuce keep you loose and keep you in the game. So we take off the 3 now, making the only good rolls now 7, 8, and 9. So control very important players. Here is your next statement. John Wayne's birth name was Marion Robert Morrison. Hunter.
I believe that's true.
Marion Robert Morrison, that is a true statement. You are correct.
All right.
7, 8, 9, Hunter is what you've got to work with. Roll or pass?
I'm going to have to pass.
All right, Mark, 7, 8, or 9 keeps you in the game.
All right, no markers. So let's see.
It's a 7.
Oh,
He
very
gets a
good.
7. He clears column number 3. So that Barbecue Island and the bedroom group, I believe, go on your side of the board. Both players now with some prizes. Who's going to get to keep them? We'll decide here with the 2 numbers remaining on the board, the 8 and the 9. Here is your next statement. Math time, players. The equation 7 times 9 equals 63. Hunter.
That is true.
That is a true statement. You are correct. 8 and 9 are the good rolls up there. Roll or pass?
I'm going to pass.
All right, Mark. You must roll an 8 or a 9 to keep yourself in the game. He got the 9.
Nice.
Wow.
I think my good luck's rubbing off on you now.
There we go.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We take the 9 off the board. That leaves the magical snowman sitting in the middle. The roll of 8 will decide who wins this first game of this match here. So control very important on this statement. Hands on buzzers. Rapper Nicki Minaj sings the song Diamonds. Hunter.
No, false. That's Rihanna.
That is Rihanna, one of my favorite ones by her. You are correct. 8 is great, Hunter, but it's also sealed your fate. What do you do? Roll or pass?
Pass.
Passing. Mark? 8 is what you
I
need.
get an 8 on this. I think I'm going to pass out in my chair here. Let's go.
Rolls.
No!
5, and Hunter gets game number 1.
That's all right. That's all right. I can still catch up.
Yeah, plenty of time left here. Hunter picks up game number 1. Another $12,846 for that awesome trip to India goes into your bank now. But again, of course, it takes 2 games to win a match here. So we're going to put some more prizes here up on the board for our second match and see if Mark can catch up here as we take a look starting in column number 1. We have a trip to London there worth $11,088. So great trip there. Column 2 to go with that trip to Scotland. And the African Safari, we're adding a 5-piece dining room set worth $2,000 there. Making column 2 now worth $49,468. And finally, column 3, we have the Barbecue Island and the formal dining room group. And with that, we are adding a trip to Ireland.
Oh, boy.
$15,160, making column 3 now worth $25,066. at a board value of $85,622.
I believe Bergman actually just visited Ireland last year, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yes, a fantastic trip for him, and we're going to try to give it to one of you, should you clear that third column there. But in order to clear the column, we need numbers, so light them up, Seamus.
Column 2. Oh.
Nope, it is column 1. Column 1's our hot column. There, that trip to London worth $11,088 can be yours with a single roll of 12, along with $5,000 in spending money. All right, Hunter's ahead, 1 game to nothing. Mark's trying to catch up. We start this game of High Rollers with this statement. An equinox occurs 4 times a year. Mark.
I believe that's false. It's twice a year.
That is absolutely correct. Well done.
All
All
right.
right, dice are yours. Go ahead and give it a roll.
Let's do it.
Start you with a 6 this game.
All right. 3, 1, and 2, please.
1, the 2, and the 3, making the game difficult early on here. A roll of 9 now clears column 3 and picks up those $25,000 in prizes. A roll of 10 clears column number 1. Next statement. The cable network HBO stands for home box office. Hunter.
That is true.
That is also a true statement. You are correct. Only bad rolls of 3, Hunter. Roll or a pass.
Only one, really 2 combinations that make a 3. Let's go for it.
All right, dice are yours. Here they come. You got yourself a 6.
Take the 6 off, please.
All right, 6 comes off the board. Giving a roll of 4 now for that trip to London in column number 1. Here's your next statement. The Tour de France is an annual multiple-stage bicycle race. Mark.
That is true.
That is also a true statement. You're
Yeah,
right.
which Lance Armstrong won 7 times in a row and then lost those because of, well, you know.
Pretty much, yes. All right, options yours, sir. Bad rolls are 3, 6, and 10.
All right, pretty decent odds. I think I'm going to try.
All right, going for the roll.
And...
Got yourself a 5.
All right, only way I can do that is the 5.
5 keeps you in the game.
Very
And
good.
5 comes off the board. All right. Next statement. The central religious text of Islam is the Torah. Hunter.
That I believe is true.
No, it is false. It's actually the Quran. The Quran is the central text. There's what you're looking for. Mark, you have the option, sir. Bad rolls now 3, 5, 6, and 10.
Okay, I think I'm going to use a little strategy here and let Hunter roll.
Okay. Hunter, dice are yours. Again, void the 3, 5, 6, and 10. You stay in the game.
Fair warning, I've been a little lucky with these dice before.
Oh, it's a double. It's a 6. So I'm going to keep the insurance marker because we can't take the 6 off the board. And ask you to roll again.
All right.
And
Oh!
that one we can work with. That is a 4. We take off the 4, and you've picked up column number 1. That trip to London goes on your side of the board there, and of course it's yours if you can win the match along with this insurance marker. So changes the strategy, and look at this, players. Once again, the 3 numbers left at the end of this round, the 7, the 8, and the 9.
I buzzed in too early. Oh, shoot.
Well, Hunter, you've got to answer this one regardless if you know it or not, so...
Walla Walla, Washington. No. I'm just going to say Walla Walla, Washington, because I'm not going to go the Travis.
Well, it's a true or false statement, so take a guess.
False.
The statement was an anaconda is a large ape found in South America. It's actually the correct answer is false.
What? That was an error on my part buzzing in. Oh my god.
See, this was kind of the reason we use true.
An accidental buzz-in before the question gets asked, and he gets it right. Well,
Again,
I swear that was an accident.
well, it's part of the reason why we use true or false statements. So, worst case scenario, it's a 50-50 shot in the dark. So, Hunter, it worked out in your favor, and you have control of the dice. With the 7, 8, and 9 left on the board, do you want to roll it or pass?
I think that's the first time that's ever happened, but I hope it's the last time. I'm going to pass.
Passing. All right, Mark. Dice yours. You need a 7, 8, or 9.
Come on.
It's a double. It's a 10, though.
One too high. But at least I get a 3 turn.
You do? So go ahead and roll it again.
I'm not trying to do it.
It's an
Oh!
Alright, send it off.
8 comes off the board. All right. 7 clears column 2, and 9 clears column 3. Coming down to the wire on this one here. Here is your next statement. No buzzers? Okay, we're good. We move on. Montana has a border with Canada. That's Hunter.
True.
That is a true statement. Its northern border shares the state. You are correct.
Okay, I did mark proud.
7 and 9 are what's left on the board, sir. You have an insurance marker. Roll it or pass.
I'm going to have to pass.
Passing. All right, Mark. 7 or 9 clears a
Come
column.
on, do
and keeps
that
you in the game.
again.
First off, Hunter, if you got that wrong, I think I would have come out of my speed and strangled you. No, I wouldn't have done that. I just would have been very disappointed.
Yes.
And the 6, a bad roll, and Hunter wins.
Good game, Mark.
Good game.
Good game.
How bad? What?
Done, Hunter. Another $23,934 goes up on your side of the board, and you're going to get another shot at the big numbers here in just a minute. Mark, you played a good game, sir. Did you have fun with us while you were here?
I did. Like I said, Hunter's very quick on that buzzer.
Absolutely. Well, you're not leaving us here empty-handed. We're going to give you $1,000 in consolation. Actually, excuse me, $500 in consolation cash, along with some nice parting gifts. And our thanks for playing. We'll hopefully have you back give you another shot to try to get in the tournament. All right.
And you know what, Mark? I actually am going to do, when we get to the big numbers, I'm actually going to do something really cool, and I think you're going to like it.
Okay.
Well, we'll see what happens. Hunter now with his second win. He picks up another $23,000 plus in this total. Gives him now $184,392 cash and prizes. We're going to see if he can add some more cash and another brand new car as he takes on the big numbers right after this. Stay with us. Back here at High Rollers, Hunter with his second victory now, over $180,000, and your chance to play the big numbers. Hunter, you know how this works. Your job is to try to remove the 9 numbers off the board. For each number that you can remove, it's worth $250 for you. However, if you can repeat what you did last time, not only you're going to win yourself $25,000, but also a brand new car. We have 9 cars hidden up on the board with all the big numbers. Pick one of them out and let's see what you'll be playing for today.
Good luck, Hunter.
Well, before I do that, I had mentioned to Mark just before we went to break that I was going to do something special. Here's what we're going to do. Whatever money I win here in the big numbers, I'm going to match that amount and give it to the Alzheimer's Association on Mark's behalf. However, if I win the $25,000, I'm going to double that and give it to the Alzheimer's Association for $50,000 potentially.
Wow.
Nice. Playing for charity.
Well, I love to see charities get big donations like that. I hope you get it. But you're keeping the car regardless because you can't donate that to them. So which car you want to play for?
Well, the money's coming out of my own pocket. I'm going with number 2.
Well, should you manage to beat the big numbers, not only will you give $50,000 to the Alzheimer's Association, you will be driving away in a brand new Toyota Tundra stepside worth $25,000.
All right.
Exactly $50,000.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a $25,000 vehicle. You're going to give $50,000 in cash to the Alzheimer's Association.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see you do it here. Best of luck, sir. Golden dice are yours when you are ready.
Well, the money's coming out of my production company's own pockets, so everybody's got their fingers crossed. Come on, baby!
I'm sending you my vibes again.
Here we started with a 5.
Take the 5 off, please.
5 comes off the board. You got $250. Roll it again.
Everybody
right,
send
here we
him
go.
the good luck vibes.
Come on, big numbers.
You got a 7 now.
Take
Nice.
the 7 off.
7 comes off the board. You're up to $500 now.
All right, more big numbers. Let's see a double.
7 again.
Take the 6 and the 1, please.
All right, 6 and 1 come off. This is looking very familiar from last time. Up to $1,000 already.
All right, here we go again.
Seven again.
Uh-oh.
Now it's going to be a little tricky. 3 and the 4.
Yep, only way that 7 can come off, 3 and 4 come off. And there go half the numbers off the good roll list. You have a 2,
Ouch.
8, 9, 10, and 11 you can roll. No
Well,
insurance
at the
markers.
very least, $1,500 Alzheimer's Association. That's not bad.
Absolutely.
But let's see if we can add more to it.
It's an 8.
Whoa!
Nice.
Take the 8. Take the 8.
8 comes off the board. All right, so that now leaves the 2 and the 9 left on the board. However, Hunter, if you can roll the old Yo 11, that is worth $25,000 and a brand new truck for you.
Sending the 11 vibes. Come
All
on,
right,
Hunter.
come on. 7, come 11.
Come on,
Papa
Hunter.
needs a brand new car.
It's a 9.
Oh.
It is a
Uh-oh, you
9.
gotta
The
get
game
snake eyes.
continues.
You gotta get snake
All
eyes.
right. We hate to see this situation come up, but here it is. Hunter, you have now officially a 1 out of 36 chance. You must roll the old snake eyes or another
I
double to keep
need
you in the game.
A Gene Snook miracle.
Where's
Snake
It's
eyes.
going to be
Five. Come on, snake
2,000
eyes.
or 50,000. I hope it's 50. Come on. Well, hey, $2,000 going to Alzheimer's Association. That is not bad.
Yeah, that is not bad at all.
Yeah, good job.
Plus, I get $2,000 myself.
Absolutely. So $2,000 there. We add in your previous winnings of $184,392. Gives you now a 2-game cash and prizes totaling $186,392.
I will definitely take that.
Good job,
All
Hunter.
right. And but most importantly, though, you get to play another match. So we're going to pause for the cause, take a commercial break, find Hunter another opponent. We'll be back with more high rollers right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to High Rollers here. Hunter, an amazing roll here, over $186,000 in cash and prizes so far, and he is ready to take on a new opponent, so let's meet him now. Please welcome back to High Rollers, Mr. Cedric Weatherspoon. We saw Cedric just a couple episodes ago when he unfortunately lost his championship run to Miss Ricky here, but he is back for a little redemption here to try to reclaim his throne. But you've got a very tough opponent ahead of you, Cedric. Do you think you have the fast fingers needed and the luck of the dice on your side?
Here's hoping. It's time for the crew to step in. This is Vegas. Hunter Dillon, it's time to pay up.
Oh, okay. A little challenge. I like the little bit of animosity here. We'll see if it works out. I say best of luck to both of you. Let's go ahead and get you guys going here by putting some more prizes up on the board. Starting in column 1, we have a trip to England for $25,474. In column 2, we have the trip to Scotland there. Along with that, the African Safari. We have the 5-piece dining room set into that. We add in the GNC cruise worth over $33,000. Column 2 now, $83,355. And finally,
Already over 100 grand.
in column 3, we have the Barbecue Island, the formal dining room group, the trip to Ireland, and to that one we're adding an oak dresser worth $1,500, making column 3 now worth $26,566 and a board value of $135,395. Put some numbers up on the board.
Column 2. No.
Nope, looks like it's going to be column 1 this time. Column 1 there for a trip across England worth over $25,000 if you can roll me an 11, along with the hot column bonus of $5,000. All right. Hunter, you're the champion. You're buzzing with a Z. Cedric, you're the challenger. You'll be buzzing in with the M. All right? Hands on buzzers, players. Here we go with our first statement in this matchup on High Rollers is this. Ben Affleck's film Argo is set in Iran. Hunter.
Falls.
No, that's actually true.
Hmm.
The film was set in Iran there. And Cedric, you've got control of the
I never
dice.
I never saw the movie.
It's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's what-
It's one of those ones that it had a lot of Oscar buzz, but I don't remember it winning anything from it though, which is weird.
Interesting.
All right, Cedric, you've got control.
Here we go. Give me that 11.
Oh, nice!
Ask and you shall receive. You've rolled yourself an 11. How do you want to take it off there, Cedric?
The obvious way to give me that 25,000 plus prize and a $5,000 bonus. The 8
The 8,
and the 2.
the 1, and the 2. And as a hot column bonus. There we go. So that's 5,000. You're leaving here with no less than $5,000 guaranteed, Cedric, from this one. But we put the $25,000 of the trip on your side of the board, and again, that's yours to keep only if you win the round. And it leaves all the rolls technically still good. Here's your next statement. The television series Mad Men is set in the 1950s. Hunter.
No, false.
Yes, it is the 60s. You are correct.
Now, that is one I have seen.
There you go. Pays off for you. All rolls are good.
All right, here we go.
Got yourself a 4.
Take the 4, please.
4 comes off the board. Just like that. 4 is now the only bad roll. So here is your next statement. A VC is an Italian alternative. Cedric?
False.
Italian alternative hip-hop group. It is false. He's actually a Swedish DJ. You are right.
Wow.
Took a chance and it paid off.
There you go. All right. Only bad rolls of 4, sir. Roll it or pass.
We'll roll it.
All right. There you go.
Come on, be good to me.
Got yourself an 8.
And I think the only way is 5-3.
All right. 5-3 come off the board. And just like that, we go from having all the numbers good to only 3. The 6, the 7, and the 9. Control very important now, players. Here's your next statement. John Fitzgerald Kennedy was murdered in... Hunter?
False.
Murdered in 1963 in Dallas, Texas.
Oh!
No, it is true. He died November 22nd of that year. Quick anticipation cost you there. And Cedric, you have the option, sir. 6, 7, and 9. Roll or pass.
I'm going to let the champ roll. Let the champ roll.
All right, time for reverse psychology to kick in. Come on, 8. Come on, 8.
No! Ask and you shall receive. And unfortunately, that 8's going to cost you the first game of the match because Cedric wins.
What in the world is wrong with you, Diamonds? I thought you were with me.
No, y'all have been calling shots all episode, and you want to call for a bad number. It gave it to you, unfortunately. So, the reverse...
Time to turn on the afterburners now.
Yep. Yep, playing for that now, so we're going to have to give game 1 over to Cedric. He's got himself now $30,474 in prizes. Let's see if he can add some more to that as we go ahead and jump into game number 2 of this matchup by putting some more prizes on the board, because we have to give away more stuff. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Column 1, we have a Bora Bora Cruise.
Oh my goodness.
$30,390 in column 1. Column 2, I believe we have a full column of prizes there. The trip to Scotland, the African Safari, the 5-piece dining room set, the Aegean Sea Cruise, and to that we add a trip to next year's Grammy Awards worth over $34,000, making column 2 $117,755.
Wow.
Column 3, we have the Barbecue Island, the formal dining room group, the trip to Ireland, and the Oak Dresser. And to that we put a 5th and final prize, a trip to Vancouver worth over $5,500 there, making column 3 worth $32,074 and a board value of $180,219.
Not going to say the potential for that number.
There's a lot of money up for grabs here, a lot of great prizes, and I hope you get your passports ready for this one because you're going to need it. Let's line up the numbers.
2.
Yay! Oh, he calls this column, and it is column number 2, players. The lucky roll of 7. The all-common 7 gets you over $117,000 in prizes, plus the $5,000 hot column bonus. So, a lot on the line. Hunter trying to play catch-up. Cedric trying to run away and steal the victory. We'll see what happens as we get started with this statement and this matchup of high rollers. Northern Ireland is a part of Great Britain. Hunter.
No. False.
Yes, it is part of the United Kingdom, however. You are correct.
All right. A 7 would be lovely. A 7 would be great.
As we shall.
We have a
not
10,
quite.
though, however.
Not quite.
How do you want to play it?
You know what? Let's take it out anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's column 2 in the hot column bonus.
Smart.
Oh, smart.
All right, so that's $5,000 guaranteed more for Hunter there, plus potentially almost over $117,000 in prizes goes up on his side of the board. Can he capture them? We'll find out in just a moment. Right now, here's your next statement. Ireland's inhabitants speak English. Cedric.
True?
That is a true statement. You are correct.
Okay.
All right. Bad rolls here are 3, 4, and 10. Want to roll it or pass?
These are some good odds. I'm going to go for it.
Go on for it.
Chance.
All right. Here's the dice. Let's see what you got.
I'm not going to say anything. Let's see what happens.
Got yourself an 8.
There you go. Take the 8 off.
All right. 8 comes off the board. And again, leaving 4 numbers up there, the 5, the 6, the 7, and the 9. Here's your next statement. In poker, the hand full house beats the 4 of a kind. Hunter.
Nope. False.
Yep, it's the other way around. You're correct. 4 of a kind is a stronger hand than a full house. You have the option. Bad rolls 3, 4, 8, and 10 now.
I'm going to give it to Shedrick.
Pass it to Cedric. All right.
Again. Thanks, Hunter. You might have won the game here.
No, it's a double.
Maybe not.
It's a double, but it's a double 10, though. So I'm
Try it again.
Keep the insurance marker. Roll it again.
It kept me alive, though. Let's see what we do again. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Another double 10.
My good luck's rubbing off on you, too, apparently.
Second verse, same as the first. Roll it again.
Here we go. Let's try again. Here we go.
7.
There you go.
Dang.
There we go. There's the 7. If the hot column was there, he would have took it right then, but unfortunately, he's already gone. And we've got a roll of 5 now to clear column number 1 for $30,000 in prizes there. Here's your next statement. The Ferrari brand is owned by Fiat. Hunter.
False? Question mark.
True! Exclamation
Darn
point.
it! Well,
Pass.
game over. I know the game is over because, let's just roll it. Come on!
All right, on a roll.
12!
No! It's another 8, and Cedric is the new champion.
I couldn't do it. Hunter, if there's any consideration, you beat me to the buzzer a lot then, but sometimes it did come from you. But you did good, man. You did 2 in a row. You got to get yourself out.
Well, you did.
Yeah, you already have almost $200,000 worth of stuff, Hunter. You cannot complain.
Yeah, well, we got to say goodbye to our champ here, Hunter. You did do a fantastic job, but if there's any sort of consolation for you in this one, you're not leaving this game empty-handed because you did pick up a hot column bonus. So that's $5,000 that's yours to keep no matter what happens. And you walk away here currently with a grand total of this run here on the show with $191,392, and our thanks for playing. Round of applause for Mr. Hunter Dillon right there.
We salute you, sir.
Any final words, Hunter, before you go?
Not much, except, just, do me a favor. No more of that. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. That's not, it's not what you think. Get your head out of the gutter. Get that $25,000, okay?
There we go.
He wants someone to win the big number. So congratulations to you. We'll see you in a future episode, hopefully. And for you, Cedric, you are the new champion again. You got $26,000 of prizes plus a hot column bonus. Makes your total right now $31,474. We're going to see if you can add another $25,000 to it in our bonus round. We'll do that right after the break. Stay with us.
Oh, boy.
Welcome back to High Rollers here. Cedric, our new champion with over $31,000 in cash and prizes. And Cedric, you get another chance to see if you can conquer these big numbers here. Remember, you get all 9 of them off the board. It's worth $25,000 and a brand new car. Which one you want to play for?
Number 7.
Number 7. All right, so should you manage to beat the big numbers, you'll be driving away in a brand new Chrysler Crossfire worth $35,000. So a $60,000 prize package up for grabs here for you, sir. If you can beat the big numbers, there's the magical golden dice. When you are ready, give it a roll. Good luck to you.
Don't get crazy.
I'm sending you Hunter's good luck vibes.
We start you with an 8.
Get rid of the hardware.
All right, big 8. Big 8 comes off the board. You got yourself $250. Roll it again.
We're gonna call it the Crossfire.
Get yourself a 9.
Just a 9.
Big 9 comes off the board. That's one of the harder ones, in my opinion, to get off the board. So you're up to $500 and in good shape right now.
Interesting.
Here we go.
9 again. Several different combinations here you can use.
I'm trying to find the best one to do. 7 and a 2.
7 and 2. Okay. 2 and 7 come off the board. All
Okay.
right. All right.
Yeah, that
Leaves,
worked.
only takes off the 2, but it's essentially a double. So essentially all rolls still good.
Come on, give him a good number.
Got you a 4 this time.
God.
You have 2 options here.
Mm-hmm. Get rid of the 4 the hard way. The
All right.
big 4.
4 hard way comes off the board. All right. It leaves you
Yeah, that
with the
works.
1, the 3, the 5, the 6, and all rolls still good.
I'm just
Wow.
hoping for a good number because I stuck with the 1. It's all over. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen.
Yep. You've got a 6. 2 options here.
1 on the 5. 1 on the 5.
All right. Not leaving the 1 up there any longer. He's going to take the 1 and 5 off the board. So now that gives you, let's see, 1,017.50. You have a 3 and a 6 remaining. However, if you can roll me one more 9, it is worth $25,000 and a brand new Chrysler Crossfire to you.
Number 9. Sending the vibes.
I want to be like Big Smoke off of GTA San Andreas.
Come on, Cedric. 9.
Oh, and the Saints go marching in.
Oh,
It's a 10. It's a double.
Still alive, though.
So, bad roll, unfortunately. So I keep the insurance marker, but you get another shot at it. Looking for a 9.
Come on, Niner.
Too much on that one, Cedric. I'm sorry there. But hey,
Either way,
a pretty good run there. $1,750 in cash added to the $31,474 you had previously. $31,474, and it gives you a one-game total now of $33,224. And most importantly, though, you're the champion once again, so that means you're going to get another chance to try to make your strive for 5 to qualify for our Tournament of Champions, and we'll have you back on the next episode, okay?
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, with that said, folks, that we are all out of time for this episode of High Rollers. We thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like this series and want to see the entire season, check out the full playlist before. Check out the classic series of High Rollers we did a few years ago in the early days of the channel here. And along with the other great game shows we've done, past, present, and future, if you want to make sure you catch all of those, hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until the dice come rolling our way once again, and I try to give away over thousands of dollars in cash and prizes, I'm your host, Braden Skrillex, saying thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on another new episode of High Rollers. Take care. Bye for now, folks. Promotional consideration for high rollers paid in part by the following. Folgers, the rich dark flannel Folgers coffee makes it the best part of waking up. It's Folgers in your cup. By Blistex, the moisturizers inside bring soothing relief to dry chapped lips. Blistex for dry lips. Juicy Juice, 100% juice for 100% kids, now available in 3 new flavors. It's Juicy Juice. By Paul Mitchell, the best choice for hair care products for your hair. It's Paul Mitchell. And by Geico, 15 minutes to save you 15% more on your car insurance needs.
This is Sunny Boy speaking for High Rollers, an FPG Productions presentation.